Welcome to Taka.
Welcome to Taka. This is my bit. This is my joke for the start.
So he has the same amount of free time events as Chihiro and Mondo, but we've already done one. And we're still gonna do it in one episode, and we're not gonna add on Hifumi.
Cool. So it's gonna be a little short.
It's gonna be a little short, but
spend time with Taka. So in the last time we talked to him, we told him how to have fun.
Yeah, and he was like, I've never had friends ever.
Thank you, Sensei Makoto.
You know, sometimes what students need is a meeting of the soul. Would you like to study with me?
I wasn't mentally ready for that.
I've missed him.
Oh yeah, he's one of the favorites.
Taka and I grew a little close.
All right, what does he want?
It's you. So he loves, I should say, Max gloves.
I don't think I have those.
I don't think you have those either. Red scarf.
I have that.
How many?
Probably one.
I think you haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, you have one, and he also likes Adorable Reactions Collection.
Oh? 5 of those, perfect.
And he also loves the chin drill. I don't know why. Very impressive! I should thank you for this, so thanks!
Seeing Taka so please something that makes me happy.
I've been waiting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto.
You hear me?
And now that it's just the two of us, this is the perfect time to confess!
Yo, why do we go to the pool with everyone?
They just take you to random spots. Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome!
Thanks?
You have a really amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform... Your public morals are ruined! Just absolutely ruined!
Sorry, did I do something wrong? But the dress code was pretty flexible at my old school.
You understand?
Well, that's not the case here at Hope's Peak Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant!
Right now?
That's enough!
Of course!
Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. Well, I'd better come up with a good excuse, or I might actually have to give him my hoodie. But it's a flashlight, makeshift hard hat, it's a raincoat. I imagine it doesn't matter.
It does, you have to get the right one, but...
Hard hat. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat!
A hard hat?
Yeah, I mean, this school's really dangerous, you know? There's no telling what might happen. So, like, just in case, you know?
Huh, you may have a point there.
I totally do.
Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission, just this once.
You hear me?
But the instant this school goes back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie.
Yeah, you got it.
Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand youth fashion these days anyway.
You just said you loved it.
Listen to
So this is the perfect opportunity for me to teach you all about how you should be dressing.
Huh? Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well, let's just say unexpected.
You understand?
I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind and hail and hurricane.
Even on your days off? Even on holidays?
Count on it.
School itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as vacation for a student. I'm losing my voice.
It's all good.
So as long as I live the life of a student, I will always wear my uniform.
I see.
Also, I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that.
Fair. No, I'd say wearing your uniform when you're not at school is totally strange. I'd better keep that to myself, though.
Trust me, wearing the uniform every day helps keep you motivated. You should give it a shot.
I like how the thing lines up with his head in the background. It's very pleasing to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's just like more. It's the same pattern as his hair.
That's fair.
Taka's exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. All right, cool.
Well, that was fun. Last free time event, he goes, I don't know how to have fun. And then this one, he's like, take off your hoodie.
Who should I talk to now? Now.
Taka's a character. You doing all right there?
So off screen, I learned that I can walk through them for the first time in the entire playthrough.
I'm sure you probably did it at some point.
I didn't notice it if I did. I've made a point to like go around everybody.
Oh yeah, sometimes you do that.
Taka.exe has stopped loading. Sorry.
What would you like to do with Taka?
Let's spend some time together. Can I romance anybody at the end?
I mean, if you want to, it doesn't. You can't it doesn't count unless you've finished everybody's free time.
No, but after that, can I do anybody I want?
Sure.
I want to romance Toko. I'm thinking I'll go out with Chihiro a bunch, and I might go out with Taka.
You only will have like 2 extra days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's pretty tight.
Okay.
But yeah.
Taka made us some of his delicious tea. Second time I've had tea with somebody. We grew closer, let's give him a thing. Let's give him the same thing as the last time. All right, here we go.
Splendid gift.
No.
I love that line. I'm weak, Makoto.
I know who you can talk to.
So very weak.
What happened?
Haven't you realized this school is missing something of utmost importance? Textbooks, classes.
Thank you. That's the first time it's ever brought up.
Yeah.
I can't say I really miss that stuff. Sorry.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I'm freaking out. As we speak, we're being left in the dust by other students our age. I'm totally freaking out. Makoto, what should I do? If I keep involuntarily skipping class like this, I'm gonna reach dunce status in no time.
Ouch.
I spit a lot doing this voice. I can feel it on my arm.
It's not really that big a deal. Just calm down. You were always at the top of your class at the private school you used to go to, right? I mean, you're basically genius level, so even if you miss a few classes, it's not the same as just some ordinary kid ditching.
Genius?
Aw.
Don't say that.
Huh?
I'm no genius. I'm a normal person, just like anyone else.
You're an ultimate.
I'm from a middle-class family, you know? Actually, they're not even middle class.
You hear me?
That's why I have to push so hard. I have to knock down that wall. It's not geniuses that change the world. It's ordinary people who make every effort they can. And to prove that, I have to keep on making effort after effort after effort.
Got it.
So don't call me a genius. Don't lump me in with those lazy clods who don't put in any effort.
Sorry, that's not what I was trying to do.
No, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away.
Wow.
But I only said all that because you and me are the same. You
Stylish
and
as heck.
me, we're just normal people. We know what it means to have to make a make an effort. That's why I want you to know exactly how I feel.
I love you, Makoto. I understand.
In other words,
And that's why I'm so passionate about my work on the Morals Committee. I want to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to give it everything they've got.
you hear me?
That's why I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into creating that kind of environment.
I'm gonna put a lot of blood into it.
Oh boy. I want everyone else to understand that too. In the end, you can't succeed if you don't try. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Got it.
Effort is everything! There's only one way, that's the only way to fix anything in this world. And I have to prove that to all the ordinary people out there so they'll keep on trying.
Good message.
I have to become the ordinary man who can surpass any genius. Those are the feelings I carried with me when I entered Hope's Peak Academy. But now that I'm trapped in here, I've been robbed of the opportunity to make that effort. So now what am I supposed to do?
Taka.
Sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to make you listen to my pathetic complaining.
No, it's not pathetic at all. I knew he was gonna say that too. I can totally understand why you'd be upset. You obviously feel really strongly about this. I really hope you don't give up hope and start to lose. I hope you don't give up hope and start to lose track of hope you want to hope.
Did somebody say hope?
If you really believe that effort is what matters, then you can't give up hope, right? Because if you can't give up hope, make that effort, then what do you have left other than hope?
All you'll have is despair.
I think until you said that just now, I'd totally forgotten what I was here for. The foundation of effort is the will to never give up. You're right, I have to try, no matter the situation.
Having fun?
I wasn't, yeah, sort of. Even without classes, without assignments.
I could feel how excited you got for that.
I could just look back at what I've learned already and reinforce those basic principles.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm glad we had this talk, Makoto. Wow, I feel so much better getting all that off my chest. As my way to say thanks, next time I buckle down for a study session, I'll make sure to invite you.
Sounds like a party.
You understand?
Let's work together as fellow ordinary people to show those geniuses who's boss.
His face filled with confidence I was used to seeing from him. I feel like maybe I'm starting to understand him a little better, but I still think he might be a genius. Specifically, he's a genius when it comes to effort. Still, I did notice one thing. He seems to have a lot of hostility toward the idea of someone being a genius. Is there some reason he feels that way? Interesting.
I think when it comes to voices, like, there's like 3 voices in the whole series that I'm like, I'm picking them because I want to do that voice. I have fun with it. Taka's one of them.
That's fair.
If anyone else is curious, Nagito and Korekio are the other 2.
Celeste is mine.
Yeah. I was gonna do Celeste originally and have you do Hifumi, and then I was doing Hifumi's free time events, and I was like, I feel like I can kind of do Hifumi's voice.
Oh,
Maybe
it worked
I
out
should.
great. Okay, where are we going, Taka? Why are
One more Taka.
Wait, no, Matt, I had a bit planned.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Whoops.
You're just gonna wear Sayaka down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see what she's got.
She's okay. You'll see.
It'll
Like they
take a
turn
minute,
into
yeah.
like blue when they're like exhausted.
Sayaka does that a lot. Let's spend some time with someone, Makoto. That's no different.
No, you could just sleep through all the free time if you wanted to.
It is tempting. Bonus episodes, speedrun, where I just skip everything.
What's that? You want to hear what I've got to say? That was just, I just wanted
Why
to-
weren't you at elf practice?
What?
You know the Christmas cartoon animation with the elf who's like, I don't want to be an elf.
yeah.
I want to be a
This
dentist.
guy busts out, why aren't you at elf practice?
We watched that the other day.
That's the vibe I get from
Rudolph.
Taka.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that just a regular Rudolph?
It's the Rudolph, yeah. It's
I thought
the
it was a
Rudolph
different one.
Claymation one.
Because we're all misfits.
And Rudolph sounds like,
No, I'm Rudolph and I don't have any friends.
His nose is red.
yeah, like a loser.
He's sick. Mine's red all the time. He's sick. What does he love?
The same thing you've been giving him. I'm
No.
just gonna let you figure it out.
No, I thought you said he liked that one.
No, he loves it. I'm saying like on accident, but I mean love. That's what I mean.
Okay, it's right here. I love this too, actually. I would love it if somebody gave me that.
It's pretty great. So when you give someone a loved gift, it says seeing them so happy with something I gave them makes
Okay.
me happy. Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the two of us.
Time.
Come to my room. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm a very attentive teacher.
I don't think you need to be all that attentive, but sure, you don't mind if I stop by?
Of course not. Okay, let's do it.
What are we studying? Sayaka? Okay, back to his room.
Welcome, Makoto. You're the first guest I've invited to my room. Now that we're here, let me pose to you a question.
A question?
Don't worry, no studying required. This is the most basic of basic questions. Very straightforward.
If a train leaves town A.
This should be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you.
Stop saying how easy it's gonna be. That just puts even more pressure on me.
Okay, here we go. What country first established zero as a numerical concept?
India, right? Zero is a number, right? I'm pretty sure that came from an Asian country. Asian country. It was India, wasn't it?
Correct! Good job, Makoto. I had faith in you and you came through for me.
You hear me?
Seeing you get excited is getting me excited.
Makoto's pumped, I'm sure.
Let's stack our effort one on top of the other and show those self-centered genius jerks what for.
Hey, Taka?
What are you talking about?
You just have to say yeah.
Well, I've just noticed you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses.
I guess I feel like they're just my sworn enemy, you know?
Huh?
But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp.
But why?
There's someone I respect, someone I hate, someone I have to surpass. Because he was a genius.
What?
In other words,
Oh, good heavens.
Ishimaro.
Toranosuke Ishimaru. Do you recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan.
He was your grandpa?
He went from Minister of Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Secretary and finally Prime Minister. And all without any support network and only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without any effort.
He sounds like an amazing person, and he was your grandfather for the third time?
count on it.
He was a genius. He'd never known failure. His success was unimaginable to a normal person. But because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions and got roped into a corruption scandal.
Oh.
He had no idea what the world of geniuses was really like. At least that's how I see it. At that point, he fell just as fast as he had risen. And it wasn't just in politics. The business world had no use for him anymore, and he plummeted. The debt he left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members.
That's hard to imagine.
You hear me?
Some consider genius fate's blessing, but I see it as a tragedy more than anything. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls. Just like my grandfather.
Maybe you should have had a cane then. And that's why you hate the word genius?
Count on it.
My grandfather serves as an important lesson why you must never be deceived by words like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put in the most effort are properly rewarded.
I see. I can agree with him, but Taka and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kinds of big dreams.
Well, you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured the school would be full of geniuses. I mean, I thought everyone would be my enemy.
But you're an idiot!
I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with.
You dumb butt!
I'm so lucky to have met you here. This kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime.
Like sticking a banana up your tailpipe.
Those episodes just aired.
Yeah,
You all
that's
tell.
alive.
I hope we can stay close and combine our efforts to shape things the way we want.
Yeah, definitely.
Got it.
Okay, we have to keep on studying.
I feel like I've come to understand Taka a lot better. I think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word.
There you go. Taka. That was pretty good. That actually filled some time. It was about 15 minutes.
That's a decent episode.
Studying. I went back to my room and cried. I also realized my computer wasn't charging the whole time.
Oh, dope.
So it's fine. It's not gonna die, but... Anyways, that was Taka.
Thank you for bringing it up.
What?
That it wasn't charging. Aw, on that happy note, we're gonna end it there.
We're gonna end it there. Next episode, Hifumi.
Next episode, Hifumi. I am really looking forward to Sakura because on her first one, she was like, there's someone stronger than me. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Sakura, I think of the ones we have left, I really like Sakura. I think Hina's fun. I don't know if it's the strongest, but...
Hina's was funny when we did
Hina's
it.
is fun.
During the other playthrough. She
She's
was
like,
I get naked and stand on my balcony. It was like, okay.
Celeste, I feel like Celeste is one of the most boring free time events in my opinion.
You kind of
Maybe
told me
you'll
that
like
during
it.
the playthrough too. You're like, she's essentially just like, I gamble.
Yeah.
That's my character arc.
But yeah, I'm excited for some of them. You'll see.
Awesome.
Go to school.
School mode.
Continue.
I love that. I love him. Your hero's upbeat today.
Are you good?
I'm just. I got
A little early.
I got no sleep.
Oh boy. Well, that's so nice.
She should
Oh
go.
my gosh. The farther away you go, the more it takes away from
Oh,
your
she's
health.
going to the
Yeah.
gym. How
Well,
do I do this? What
I
button?
love
is
you,
this?
Sayaka.
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry that you're about to die. Here she goes.
Look at her. She's not moving.
Speed it up.
Oh, there she goes. She found a soccer ball in
She
the
died.
gym by mining in the gym.
Sayaka died.
Not the first time.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I pushed myself a little too hard. No, I pushed you too hard, but it's all good. You got this.
Well, I don't think she's even standing outside now.
Well, that's her problem. You know what time it is, folks?
It's time for the boy. Hi, welcome back, maybe? Or maybe not, I don't know.
What's he doing here?
So if you talk to him, he just shows you your love level with each of them, which
Oh.
isn't impacted by free time events. Yeah, she's
Cool.
just straight up not there.
Where's
She's just gone.
Where's Chungus? Here he is.
Time for the boy. This might be the same episode, it might be a different one. I don't know.
All right, let's spend time with Hifumi.
I'm leaning towards the same because it means that we'll get like...
Oh?
It means that we'll get less, it'll be 10 bonus episodes and that'll be nice.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm just getting into character.
I can tell.
Continue. Oh, we can move this closer.
Ooh, yes, content.
Content!
I have certain powers. I am Hifumi.
I hit the mic, I'm sorry. It would stop that.
It's not that loud.
I'm listening to it.
It's not
though.
that loud.
Matt, how did that feel in your ears?
Gorgeous. It was smooth as can be.
Thanks, Matt. Would you just give him a gift already?
Oh my
I'll look up
gosh.
his gifts.
I've never actually used it to fight yet. What's he saying? Okay.
I don't know, he's talking some nerdy crap.
Hifumi cornered me.
This is not the right thing. I want to Google.
We grew a little closer.
Give
Let's
him
give him a
a
present.
gift.
I know what he likes. I have the fairy thing. Like,
Yes, but how many do you have?
I think I have enough. I think I get a few of them. I have 5 of them.
oh yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah, I have so many
You are
of
so
these.
good. Demon Angel Princess figure.
I mean, it's good, it's okay. If you want to hang out for a while.
Thanks. Okay.
I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality.
Mr. Naegi!
And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fan fiction.
I want to talk to Hifumi.
My wife said nice.
If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever.
I don't think I have any.
Oh yeah,
fanfic
that's right.
bigotry.
I was like, that's me.
I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. That's the bad. Yep.
See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth?
Huh? Did I say something wrong?
But that's okay.
Whoops. Oh well.
For you to see, there's nobody on Earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes,
In a
indeed.
sense, a geek is like an.
Normally I'd be like, no, go back, but this I'm like, I don't care.
That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek. You see,
That's a valid point. I'll give him that.
it's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky,
That's it.
you're recognizing us as true experts.
I just want to see how many he
Okay,
has.
so, what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Oh, super direct question, FTW. Basically, we have all different kinds of stores and events, right?
Hey, FTW, just because it's so many more syllables.
No, like,
It's so inconvenient.
normally I think you would say F for the win, but him I feel like would use the letter.
No, totally.
These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything.
And the stuff that those people make is fanfic?
Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise.
I realize that I do his face when I try to talk like him,
I do is like, by the way.
and I hate it.
There's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together.
A lot of things I could say.
Specifically, it's organized group that comes together to release their work.
A group that comes together to release their work. Is it a
it a-
menagerie?
is it a-
square or a circle?
I'm trying to think, what's the word for...
Gaggle.
No, what's the word for threesome?
I don't.
Menage a trois, that's what I was trying to think of. I don't know, that seems like something he would say.
What? A group that comes together to release their work? Is it a menagerie?
Well, I suppose on a technical linguistic level, that's true. But I'm talking about
talking
something
about
a little more
orgy.
common.
Oh. I'm sure you know
Sure
this.
he
Go
does.
ahead.
Go ahead and tell me. I'm just trying to see how
It
many
comes
there
together
are.
to release their work. Oh, that wasn't the right answer.
That wasn't the right
Oh,
answer.
is it a square?
Certainly there would
Okay,
be
fine.
others.
It's a circle.
It sure is. Of course you knew that. You only guessed 3 times. I mean, it's only common sense.
At that point, it was common sense.
I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time.
What's a menagerie?
It's like just another word for a group of
Okay,
people.
just
yeah,
checking.
no, it is.
Just checking. I know it's in Prince Ali. That's the only time I've ever heard that word used.
Menagerie. Yeah, that's true.
Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. I'm not a geek.
Without a doubt.
This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con.
I don't want any of the itching you're gonna impose on me.
Right?
Obviously, he's excited, but
That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us.
I can't wait for chapter 3. Kind of scared to see what the future
Oh,
has in store
boy.
for the two of us.
Well, there's at least 5. There's 5. There's 5 free time events. It's great.
All right, time to get rid of all of my demon angel, pretty princess, whatever.
Yeah, that was exactly enough.
Yep. Day 17. I'm still trapped with Ifumi.
We can just skip. But
Okay. Set tasks.
So she's dead.
Oh, like she just doesn't come back for a bit?
No, she comes back eventually, but yeah, it takes 3 days.
until revival.
She's dead. You've killed Sayaka.
Who else can we kill?
Anyone that you've finished free time events for.
Oh, I have to finish. Oh, that's fair.
I mean, otherwise you have to wait 3 days. I mean, really anyone at this point, because you have at least 3 days of.
Alright, we're gonna
Look at Sayaka.
we're gonna kill Leon next.
Nice.
Alright, no materials were collected for some reason. That's
What
strange.
would you like to do? Go meet with someone.
Okay. One down, 4 to go. Am I right, gamers?
Did somebody say gamer?
Yes, no, don't.
Go back. Try hitting B.
It's not working. It's not working.
Well, we'll be right back. just pick one.
Let's go to the rec room. Hope maybe he'll die.
This is
in
how you
here.
romance him. You're going on a date with Hifumi right now.
Is the free time event going to happen?
No.
Can I skip it?
Yeah. But you're romancing him.
All right, here we go. 2 out of 5. We're in the washroom where everybody comes to spend their free time.
Don't tell anyone I told you, but when I focus as hard as I can on the palm of my hand, I can feel it heating up.
What's up?
Am I about to awaken? Have I been chosen to become a god? When I've learned to gather it up and shoot it.
Yes,
Would
indeed.
you like me to teach you? I can teach you the ways of Hifumi's secret technique.
This is just the flavor text, and it's already exhausting.
I wasted my time spending out with Fumi.
Who knows?
Wait, I'm very curious.
I wasted my time. Wow, Makoto. Wow. Okay.
I love
Would you like
it.
to give him a present?
Yes, definitely.
What would you like to give him?
This piece of garbage.
You just go left and right. That's it.
Right, I
Bro,
know.
you literally already did this, bro.
Bro, you're posting cringe.
I guess it's okay.
Alright, if you want to hang out for a while, I really don't.
Now then, this time would you like to learn about one of my many legends?
Your legends?
Naturally.
Oh boy.
You don't become the ultimate fanfic creator without a few legends sprouting up around you. One such legend is how in middle school I was able to convince the school to create a fanfic club.
It's not a legend. It's just-
And from that day I exposed myself and my fanfic to the world at large. By the way, do you happen to know what all my work is based on?
Sorry, no idea.
Yes, indeed.
Well, surely you've heard of the highly acclaimed anime demon angel star pretty pudgy princess. Now, you might think that that sounds totally cliche, but you would be wrong!
Would I?
I didn't simply copy the pretty girl Princess Pickle style. I took a total meta sci-fi approach. My perspective was seen as quite odd, of course, but if you really look at what I was doing, my version of Princess Pickles was the total antithesis to the new wave sci-fi movement. In fact, it was my response to J.G. Ballard's 877 cash now speculative fiction stylings.
Here we go.
My geek dumb is leaking out again. I apologize.
Yeah, you stop your leaking this instant.
Anyway, unlike most fans, I never saw Princess Pickles as your typical moe anime.
Yeah, I definitely got that impression.
I was like, I tuned out for 30 minutes.
But I can't believe you were able to single-handedly persuade the school to let you make a club. It's almost like nobody wanted to deal with you anymore.
Well, it's because I bribed them with a cut of my profits.
Profits?
And I've only gotten better at it. I'm blowing up!
Could say that again.
Now then, up till now, I've always focused on taking part in Princess Pickle's single-setting events.
Single setting?
It's when a circle gets together to come up with a project or event focused on only one show or series. So a Princess Pickles single-setting event would only allow works involving Princess Pickles, see?
This is hard to read. There are just a lot of words that I don't want to say.
Sorry, I just don't care about what he's saying.
No,
you
it's
can
fair.
say whatever you want.
I think I'll combine this with Taka for the sake of the episode.
On the flip side, if there's no restriction on the number of properties, do you know what that's called?
The circle? Single setting, tier 4 series, the opposite.
Is it called a menagerie?
It's a fan jam. I actually don't know. Opposite of a single setting event is just called a free-for-all?
That's
Absolutely right.
Thank goodness.
Do you notice that it makes a sound when you get it right or wrong?
I don't pay attention to which is which.
That's fair.
I know it makes a sound when I select something.
When you pick something, if it's the wrong answer, Makoto will say a couple lines, and then it'll go. But if it's the right answer, it'll go right
Oh,
away.
cool.
Yeah.
There are actually plenty of free-for-all events every year, and yet...
You know nothing.
More and more slackers are showing up with no idea what fanfic really means. It's so annoying! So in order to crush these peons with all my might, I'm gonna start taking part in more free-for-alls.
Crush them? That doesn't sound very friendly.
Please don't say peons. Hifumi.
It's exactly what...
He
That's
does.
exactly what he would say.
I don't participate in these events to make friends, and I cannot forget... And don't tell me to
Sorry,
ignore
I thought
them.
that was the end of the
If
line.
you let some little wimp survive, you'll regret it later.
I was too busy looking at his face and just like the details going on there. I was like, ugh.
Play any RPG where the villain spares the hero when he's level 1, and what happens? Boom, dead.
I kind of get it, but I kind of don't.
I kinda don't care. It's a dog-eat-dog industry where only the most brutal survive. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna start you off easy by getting you involved in some simple cosplay action.
The only way this is acceptable is if there's artwork at the end of the free time events of the cosplay we do together. Huh, I'm gonna get involved. Wait, did you say cosplay?
You're a pretty good-looking guy. If your costume was decent enough, I might even let you work my booth. I even bet you couldn't add yourself a magical girl harem.
Oh, every boy's dream.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not entirely sure what that meant, to be fair.
Do you know what a harem is?
No.
It's like a brothel full of women. It's just a bunch of women going after you.
I thought it was one specific woman, the way it
No.
was used. Well, in that case, I retract my previous statement.
So with that in mind, let's change the world of fanfic together.
What does that even mean? It's like a brothel. It's... Okay.
Makoto, do you like women?
Yeah? Huh. What a simp.
That word is banned on Twitch now. Can I rant about this for a second? They've literally banned Twitch.
Why?
Or they banned simp, incel, and virgin. All three of those words are now against terms of service, but like thought isn't, and like hoe isn't,
the
and
only
slut
people-
isn't. So it's like,
The only people who are, like, banning that are the ones who call each other that.
well, that's what people are like. They're like Twitch is literally just a bunch of like,
Yeah.
it is a bunch of simp incel virgins. Like,
Yeah.
that's who's running Twitch. So it makes sense, but it's just kind of dumb because now you could literally get like in trouble on Twitch for even typing that word in the chat.
so
What if you're playing a game where they need like a virgin sacrifice? You know, like what do you do?
Cool. Because it's
I
not...
listened to Hifumi talk for way too long.
I love it. We grew a little closer, unfortunately.
There always are characters where like the main character's like, do I? Like literally.
Guess I'll hang out with Hifumi.
In the next game, there's a character where your main character goes, "Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam?" Like every time you do it.
Super heart god level heart result.
Hey, he's happy with it.
Makoto,
What's wrong, Hifumi?
my head spike is too sharp. It hurts.
I stabbed my hand earlier. What hurts? Are you
I
okay?
got hit with a hammer. Gurga.
You're really sweaty. I'll go get you some medicine. Or wait, what kind of medicine do you need? Just a packet of blood from the nurse's office.
Coke.
Huh?
Coke! Diet Coke! Bring me some Diet Coke right now!
Whoa! Just pulled a total 180. But I don't think I've seen any Diet Coke here in the school.
I suppose.
I know, I've looked
All over. Sorry, my phone just said we have limited connectivity on our Wi-Fi, and I don't know why.
Now I'm going to Diet Coke.
Diet Coke withdrawal. If only I master the Hypno Eye technique.
Gosh.
Then I take over Monokuma's brain and use him to go get me some Diet Coke. But I never did learn that one. You got lucky this time, Bear. So, Say what? I can't take it anymore! I would literally murder everyone in here for a can of Diet Coke.
What?
It's a little... You can't go around saying things like that. Don't say stuff like that. You gotta get through this, man.
I do love that if you do hang out with him, you could be in the middle of the killing game and people are dying, and he's like, "I will murder all of you for a Coke."
I mean, that's a valid motive.
I mean,
$10 million? Imagine how many Diet Cokes you can get with that.
You can say that because you don't understand the glory and splendor of Diet Coke.
Sorry, when I do his voice too long, my break like shifts a little bit, so I'm just like,
Diet Coke is a friend to all mankind. A single sip and your body melts like Mondo. It's the kind of high nothing can match. It clears my mind. Even the most boring conversation sounds like a cinematic masterpiece. I knew I was going through withdrawal. Am I hallucinating now? Away, vile spirits! I cast thee out!
Hifumi, calm down.
Just here come the auditory hallucinations. That voice. Oh, Princess Pickles, it's you!
Snap out of it, man.
The princess told me to snap out of it.
You can't let Diet Coke beat you.
You're right, I won't lose. I'm a strong boy. I can endure this for you, my princess.
Come on.
Now let's play tag. Hooray, hooray, tag, you're it.
Squealing like a little girl, Hifumi ran off to who knows where.
I just like to picture him being like,
Tag,
and then just skipping off. Like,
He's gonna be okay, right? I said to the empty room. Yeah, he'll be fine for sure.
well, that was 3.
I-
Was that 3 or was that 4? I think it was
that
only
was 3. Honestly, that was better than the other ones. That was more entertaining, at least.
Oh, Hifumi.
Fortunately, we grew closer.
2 more, Daniel. We could do it. I think he also loves potato chips. So, fun fact. This is kind of unrelated. In the very first... When this game was released, they released a demo of it with it, or something like that. Did I tell you about the demo?
At some point, yes.
So basically the demo just plays out like an investigation where instead of Sayaka stabbed in your shower, Hiro is stabbed in your shower.
If only.
But then you like look for clues, and apparently one of the big clues is like a bag of potato chips, and so it's implied that Hifumi stabbed Hiro in your shower.
Nice.
Which is just a wild like world.
I feel like Hiro could do better. Well, maybe not. Alright. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Naegi.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like you're worthy of my trust, you know?
Are we going back to your room?
Not yet. It's not the last one.
You're the only one I can confess to. I've reached my limit. I need to get out of here right now.
Hey, come on, don't talk like that when you've got that creepy grin on your face.
I need to see her.
Like,
I need to get to a TV. I need to see the real Princess Pickles.
What's he mean, real? She's a cartoon character, but now might be a bad time to bring that up.
You could.
Listen, don't get so upset. I'm sure you'll see her again really soon. You'll see your, what was it? Something angel, pretty pudgy princess?
that a
Something Angel? Something Angel?
No, nothing.
How dare you insult the princess like that? Say her name right, swine.
Her official name, what was it again? I know it was definitely something Angie. Dharma.
Dharma Angel.
Diwali Angel. Oh, now I remember. The full title is Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, right?
It's actually Demon Angel
Star Pretty Pudgy Princess.
to be precise. You left out the star, but I suppose I'll let that slide.
Thanks. But geez, Ifumi, you really love that anime, huh?
Of course, she's my guiding angel. She opened my eyes to life.
How very
Before
sad.
her, I didn't have a single friend. I was just a mild-mannered boy who liked to draw. I heard everything I touched. I was a model young lad who fell to the dark
I don't
side.
think model's the first word that comes to mind when I think of this strapping
For example,
man.
sometimes a nicey-nice type girl would come try to talk to me, right?
That's it.
You know,
I'm
be
sure
nice to
of
the
it.
weird dorky kid, and I'd scream at her, "You're such a hypocrite!" I'd just yell right in her face and make her cry. Man, I love doing that.
That's awful. He probably traumatized that poor girl.
But by total chance, I happened to catch an episode of Demon Angel Star Pretty Pudgy Princess one day. At first, I felt nothing but contempt for it. I thought it was just another magical girl anime. However, after that, she came to me in my dreams.
Your dreams?
I dreamed that I went on a date after a lovely date with Princess Pickles. It was so much fun. When I woke up and realized it was a dream, I got depressed. But I also realized I was in love.
Which is why it's not that weird that he falls for alter
Hero,
ego.
Yeah, it's...
I wanted to experience that sensation again, so I started buying all the Princess Pickles stuff I could.
Oh, no, it is weird. You don't...
It's not unexpected.
It's just not the first time.
However,
Unfortunately, in the show itself, the princess never falls in love. So as much as I wanted to, I never got to see her face filled with love the way I did in my dream.
it's like
I'm pretty sure there's hentai of that somewhere, Hifumi. I'm pretty sure you made
He made
hentai
it. Yeah, of
some
course
time.
there is. It's his work.
The face that she made when she was in love was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
What? See, it's worth doing them.
This line. Can you put up?
Okay.
It's not like anime girls with like the cross eyes and the tongues. It was the cutest face I've ever seen.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness. I believe it's called an Aigo or something.
It's too many vowels.
So filled to the brim with my overflowing affection for the princess,
If we were monetized, that would demonetize it, but whatever.
I decided to draw that face myself.
I wonder if there's art of Fumi doing that.
Matt, this is... This is the worst thing I've ever decided to do in editing. Matt, I want you to draw that face in, like, Microsoft Paint. Just go draw Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy
Yes.
Princess. Please give us a time lapse of you drawing it. Go. Thank you.
It's gonna take you like...
It'll take me like an hour.
I was consumed with passion, and I finished one Princess Pickles project after another. I was so happy with the result.
The thing is, I'm gonna edit this like the night before and be like, oh crap.
Catch this episode going up an hour later.
Probably like 4 hours later.
I decided to put it up on my personal website just to see what happened. And it was an instant success.
He has a website.
That was the moment I was reborn as a true fanfic creator.
I mean, they didn't really have like the website. What is a fanfic website? I know of Archive of Our Own, AAA. I don't know any or AAO.
I don't know of any.
No, AOO. AOOO, fanfic.net is another one.
Apparently, huh? So that's why, huh? It's a big ordeal.
Oh yeah, Priscilla's old roommate wrote fanfic. Yeah, and she was like really good. Like she was really popular with it.
It was pretty great.
Anyways, this is our
Quite
fanfic creator.
No, I'm quite aware. I'm hearing the conversation while working on my final.
I know, it's pretty good. Are you
Yeah.
taking your final?
I mean, yeah, but it's like a worksheet
Okay,
sort
you
of
can close the door if
situation.
you need
No,
to.
it's fine. It's entertaining because it's just me doing statistic stuff, so I'm not
Okay.
too distracted. It's entertaining. Anyway, hi internet. Bye internet.
That's my wife. I love her. I was so happy.
You've already seen her for Christmas episodes.
Ah, that's true.
I had no idea there were other people on the planet who'd felt the same things I had. I can't thank her, I know that. So instead,
So it would seem.
I'll ball up all my love and affection and use it to do incredibly embarrassing things to
I
her.
hope he goes into explicit detail. I think he missed the mark by a mile. But maybe I'm better off for hearing what he had to say. I think I understand him a little better now.
You good, man?
I'm chilling.
She's still developing as a woman, you know, and I can keep developing her in all sorts of ways.
I love that this voice clip that plays over it is just him going. Like, that's just it.
And maybe understanding him just a little better is good enough. Well,
Like,
and
I
more.
do think it does a disservice to him for his character to just be boiled down to,
I fell in love with anime.
but at the same time, what else
Well,
were you expecting?
Yeah.
A lot of this series is plagued by one-note stereotypes, sadly.
Yeah.
I'll rant about it later. It's why I dislike
Alright.
V3 more than any other cast, because so many of them are just one note, just like, I'm this is my personality.
That's fair. How many more do I have to do with you?
One.
This is the last one?
Last one.
Oh, let's go.
Last one, baby, in the bathhouse.
Hallelujah.
Let's go get naked. Put in some air horns, Matt.
Why write fan fiction when you can live it?
Is that what we name the episode? Maybe. No, I'll probably just name it after the characters.
My
were.
deepest thanks to you.
My deepest thanks to you. I don't know if I've heard that voice line.
Hi there, Mr. Naegi. It's kind of embarrassing, but there was something I was hoping to talk to you about. I'll be waiting in my room. Come see me as soon as you can.
Without another word, Ifumi ran off. I wonder what's going on. To go out of his way to invite me to his room. What could he want to talk to me about?
I just picture
What's
him
his
running.
room? What's his room? Sorry.
We've been there, actually. We've been inside his room.
Have we?
At the end of Trial 3. Yeah. And I also want to point out, you can't see it right now, but he does have a Princess Piggles costume on his wall.
A costume?
Yeah,
Nice.
which implies a
A
number
lot
of things.
Why he invited you over.
And I'm pretty sure it's plus size, so...
So what did you want to talk about? Is it about Princess Pickles again?
Pickles? No, who cares about her?
What do you mean, who cares? I thought you cared, like a lot.
Oh, well, maybe I misspoke. It's just that I don't have room to think about her right now. See, I was kind of starting to think about just maybe creating something original.
Original?
It's actually been in the back of my mind the whole time I've been doing fanfic. Fanfic is amazing, don't get me wrong. It's a way to connect people to a shared dream, so to speak. But I think I have more to offer. I'm ready for the challenge of creating that dream myself.
I have no idea how to voice this.
I put so much camera work into my fanfic, I thought I could just direct my own.
Also, I'd like to make the case
Put
that
on
I
the
know...
costume, Mr. Naegi.
I know that he's actually...
Or should I say, Mr. Pickles?
I know that he's actually a Dojin person. I'd like to make the case that the guy that wrote the stupid Super Smash Brothers fanfic that's like the longest piece of literature ever written is the ultimate fanfic writer.
That is fair. Yeah, if you don't know about that, go research that. It's pretty good.
Go read it. It'll take you your entire life.
I was thinking, if I could create something that might save someone the way the princess saved me.
Here we go.
I want to create a masterpiece that will astound a mainstream audience. I only watch anime on the weekend, and I only really know the most popular comics. I want to try and make something that is the same reach as stuff like that. I guess what I really want to do is create something that other people will want to make fanfic of.
Cool.
Of course, I'll still keep making fanfic myself. That's my life's work, after all.
But if it's your stuff, then it's not fanfic. It's just
Yeah.
more. It's just you're just writing.
But if that can coexist alongside original work, that's like the best of both worlds.
got the limo out front. So that's your dream?
A dream when you put it like that.
Sorry.
Oh, stop! You're embarrassing me.
I mean, I'll just cut it, but
But having a dream to work toward is really nice. I'll be
editing
cheering
Matt's
you
gonna
on
hate this episode.
in private.
No, Mr. Naegi, in private is unacceptable.
Huh?
Yes,
I
indeed.
want you to become my assistant. That's right, a legendary assistant / historian.
I feel.
Oh man, how cool is that? You'll be like my own personal narrator. Long ago, there was a man named Hifumi Yamada. He was an incredibly famous fanfic creator. His grandpa went up the mountain to cut and cut and cut and cut. His grandma spent her days washing clothes, washing pants, washing all kinds of stuff. Here comes a rare giant peach down the river. Grab it, sell it to the highest bidder.
What?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay. Hifumi?
Couldn't tell ya.
Oh, sorry, I just got a little carried away in my latest plot.
That's what that was?
Anyway, I'll be counting on you to give the world a play-by-play as I ascend into godhood. I mean, if I'm successful. I'll be counting on your unique perspective as my friend.
I'm glad I got to learn about Hifumi's dreams. I feel like I've come to understand Hifumi a lot better. I
Much
think
to
we
my
finally
chagrin.
become chagrin?
It's like my favorite word, yeah.
Friend in the true sense of the word.
I love the
Awesome.
word chagrin. Cool, well that was a fun episode.
That was gross.
I'm gonna tack Taka onto that. Maybe. I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know. That was long enough that it could have been its own.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out later.
Maybe I'll throw Taka in with Mondo and Chihiro because they're
Okay.
all friends.
That's true.
Are you good, man?
Yeah.
That's how my voice feels.
Chilling.
After going, I am Hifumi Amaya!
I'm doing great.
Okay, well in the next episode we'll hang out with Celeste.
Yeah, we're gonna go meet with
If you
someone.
forgot,
I'm gonna sound just like this. Hey guys, it's Celeste here.
I mean it's better than your other voice. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Cut the episode.
Bye.
Heathen.